Things you didn't know about Ned Flanders from The Simpsons. Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Laffy Tunes. Ned Flanders is the friendly neighbor of the titular family. He is one of those characters who is Christian, kind, twice widowed, and repressing a whole host of memories. Ned has lived a very interesting life as a prominent figure on the finest TV shows in history. And so in today's video, we take a look at things you never knew about The Simpsons neighbor. Stay tuned. His religion wasn't a major plot point at first. Season 1 of The Simpsons provides us with a show that is very much finding its feet. It didn't quite know what made its character tick, voices hadn't become definitive, and the animation style needed a major overhaul, which is fortunately received in Season 2. One of the important things that would change pretty early on was the driving force behind Ned Flanders. He was always religious, but his over-the-top attitude wasn't revealed until Season 2. He was actually pretty normal early on, related to an English lord. It took us a long time to find out much about Flanders clan beyond Ned, Mort, and their 2 children. However, in the episode Lisa the Vegetarian, we meet quite a few of Ned's more distant relatives. One of those is Lord Thistlewick Flanders, Ned's cousin. He doesn't seem to have an innate ability to add diddlies and doodlies to the ends of every sentence, making the original Flanders mannerisms all the more perplexing. A volunteer firefighter. There are a few characters in The Simpsons that have such a long list of side hustles that we have no idea how they get anything done. Ned Flanders is one of those characters, filling some of his times, though we don't see it very often, with his work in the volunteer fire department alongside with the likes of Carl, Apu, Moe, and Skinner. His Vegas wives lived with him for a while. Arguably, the most out-of-character thing Ned Flanders ever did was go on a Vegas bender with Homer and ended up with a fake wife. As with many of the important moments in The Simpsons, we assumed that after the episode, this would fizzle out into nothing. However, Ginger eventually looked for Ned and ended up moving with him and the boys for a while. He had his own short. At the end of the season's 4 episodes, The Front, we see a short called The Adventure of Ned Flanders, complete with its own title theme, Everybody Loves Ned Flanders. This was the first made to fill the time gap the writer had left at the end of the episodes, and they have expressed a desire to bring the short back one day, but we haven't seen anything yet. It's been 27 years, so don't hold your breath. He is compared to Job from the Bible. This never said outright on the show, but many fans have made the connections between Ned and Job from the Bible. The two are devout Christians, but are often tested by God and manage to keep their faith. For example, Ned's house was burned to the ground, and he is twice widowed. His age doesn't make much sense. Ned looks rather young, and we were all impressed when he revealed his immaculately crafted physique. However, the episode Viva Ned Flanders revealed that he was actually 60 years old. Despite this important reveal, there are many episodes that shows Ned to be a child at the same time as Homer and Marge, who aren't even 40. His upbringing was interesting. After a long period of mystery, we were finally told about Ned's early life and the impact it would have on his future. His parents were artistic beatniks who didn't put rules in place or care for their child particularly well. They pretty much couldn't be further from the truth of Ned himself. While his parents didn't want to create rules to restrict Ned, he is known for being possibly the most overprotective father in the history of Earth. It had a direct impact on his speech. It was their strange upbringing that caused his unique speech pattern, and as we would eventually find out, his repressed rage. Aside from his intense religious devotions, the one thing most people know about Ned Flanders is his crazed diddly and doodlies that appears in just about every sentence. What many don't know is that these have their origin in the repressed rage created by Ned's complex upbringing. He has many futures. As with all Simpsons future episodes, Ned's various future lives aren't canonical. In fact, despite his importance in the show, he isn't featured in very many flash-forwards. Some elements of his potential later life include his eyes falling out after getting laser eye surgery and the reveal that Homer killed Edna, just like he killed Maude, and that he has remarried to Maude's ghost. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.